Hey, what's going on? I'm the gay relationist, and you know what? Yesterday we said that we were going to continue with talking about IPV, that was intimate person violence or intimate personal violence. But now I'm kind of switched modes. I was talking to a good friend of mine. His name is Brian. Big ups to Brian in Florida. He's doing big things with HIV, and advocating for that and making his life a personal experience where others can learn from. I believe in that as well, especially in my relationship and in my gay issues column on Examiner. So the thing now I want to talk about, and this is going to be a big subject that we're going to really dig into, is going to be dealing with gay relationships and HIV in different forms. And we're going to dig into it. We're not going to just talk about, oh, well, it's hard to be in a gay relationship with HIV. We already kind of know that. What we're going to talk about is digging into certain subjects that the taboo of it, some things that people didn't even know were going on with these type of relationships, and how to make your relationship a whole lot better and a little bit more seamless, hopefully, dealing with HIV. Because there's no easy road when you have HIV and you want to be in a relationship. It's not going to happen. But the best thing we can do is find a relationship that is going to find a person in a relationship that's going to love you, be there for you, and you be there for each other, and know that because you have HIV or AIDS, you don't have to be alone. Love is there for you, baby. I mean, I already love you because I'm coming on this camera talking about HIV in relationships, because I want you to have something. And this is if you have not found the love of your life in your life that you want. If you're HIV positive, if you're scared, if you feel like it's not going to happen, this is where it's going to turn around for you right now, because it's going to happen. Why? Because I am the gay relationist, and I declared it. All right, so I'm going to talk about the taboo of bug chasers and gift givers. This is going to be a strange little subject for the day, all right? Now, you got some people out there that really want to become HIV positive. Now, I know what you're thinking in your mind. I thought this in my mind, too. Why would anybody want to become HIV positive? It's hard enough already that you have to deal with meds. You have to deal with sickness. You have to deal with the hardships that go along, the discrimination that goes along with that, the isolation that goes along with being HIV. A lot of people feel. Why is it that someone wants to become HIV positive? Well, okay. Well, let's do some basic terminology before that. Excuse me. The first thing is that you have bug chasers, and that's what they call them. These are people these are straight people. Sorry, not straight people, but these are gay people who want to become HIV positive, or want to be in a relationship with someone who is HIV positive. So they find a gift giver, someone who will, quote unquote, give that gift to them. Now, this is a very interesting and symbiotic relationship, because it depends on finding somebody that wants to give them HIV. Now, again, that goes back after all the things that we have discussed in the gay relationship, in the gay culture, about protecting people from the disease of HIV and lessening infections. You want to find someone that want to make you HIV positive, but don't judge them. And they don't think that something sick is in their head. They want to. Let's put it like this: someone who is a bug chaser wants to feel accepted somehow. Okay. Now, they want to find somebody that loves them. They want to be a part of something. They already feel like they're an outcast. Now mostly we all felt like that in the very beginning, especially coming into the gay culture. So there's this feeling of disconnect, and they got to connect with somebody. And, here you have an HIV culture that is all about being one in unity if possible. So they did go into that. And also, you know what? HIV is such a the public eye and the media make HIV such a fearful thing. Yes, nobody should want to be HIV positive. Nobody should want to go through that hell. And it is a certain amount of hell to go along with it. I'm not trying to diminish the thing about being HIV positive. Because let me tell you, just because they have drugs out now and that you can live a normal life for 40 years, thank God they do now, so you don't have that quick death sentence, it's still a hardship to go through in this life. So to put that on anybody, meaning gift givers, which gift givers are the ones that want to give HIV to another person, to want to give that to somebody. It's hard for me to kind of even get into the subject because I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the fact that there's people that are okay with this. But I'm not judging them. They're judging. This is a relationship that they find status quo, and they find love in that thing. They find love. A bug chaser finds love within somebody that wants to give them this quote unquote gift. It's about staying together forever for them. Finding somebody that will take care of them for as long as they live, because now they don't have to feel alone. It's a very interesting topic when I did a lot of research and did a lot of reading about it. Now, here's the thing about it. Whatever that we feel as, I want to call mainstream gay people, or the mainstream HIV positive, because you'll find that in the mainstream HIV culture, nobody wants to give this to anybody. Of course, that's the norm. Well, these people that's in this special, unique subculture, they find solace within this transfer, as I want to call it. Okay. So I want you to understand that judging these people bad or good, that's not going to help anything. You got to understand that they're finding love their own way, and this is something special for them, being a bug chaser or a gift giver. I wish there was another name for it, a bug chaser. I wish there was another name for calling them a bug chaser, but that's the name that's deemed in the gay community. Now, here's the thing I want to be sure you understand. If you are in this community, the love sometimes does not always last. So you got to understand that in this type of relationship, if your love don't last, you got to have love for yourself. I know that part of doing this is this special, unique energy and bond between you for doing this to each other, for having this with each other. But if that love diminishes, you've got to have love for yourself. You've got to be able to move on, because I'm going to tell you, in a gay relationship, it's easy to get. Sometimes relationships jump like this to that, and hopefully it's not like that for you. But if it is, you've got to have love for yourself. You got to understand that part of being having a strong community is having a strong sense of self-worth. Don't search after this hardship and of being HIV positive. Unless you know that you can withstand it alone or with somebody else, and that's the main thing in this realm of being a bug chaser or a gift giver, in the realm of being HIV positive in a relationship in that fashion. And I just want to let you know there's people out there that find this all well and good, and we are not to judge them. Some people will judge them. But that's not where our place. That's not our place. Our place should be acceptance. This is a relationship that is status quo for them, and we should have all the love, support, and sympathy of a gay relationship, of a gay community, for this type of relationship. So I want to let you know that if you do fit into one of those two categories of bug chaser or gift giver, don't feel bad, don't feel guilty, don't feel whatever. Because at the end of the day, if y'all are two consenting adults, you are, and I'm going to say this slow so that so we all understand. If you are two consenting adults, and you find somebody that is willing to be in a relationship with you, to do this with you, that is on you. That is a choice that you made. So nobody should be able to fault you for two consenting adults making that choice. That is a life that you have to live with, a decision that you have to be happy with. Because as I always say on this channel and in this show, you have to be the one happy with the decision that you make at the end of the day. So I don't want to take up all the time on that. I just want to kind of briefly talk about this taboo of bug chasers and gift givers. Next time which will be tomorrow, we'll talk more about HIV, being in that type of relationship, and not having to be alone, because baby, there is somebody for you, and I just want to let you know that. I am the gay relationist, and as always, peace the fuck out.